What is going on, Geminis? Let's take a look at your love. The when, why, and the hows. Alright, I want to see who's coming your way. It's a little windy today, but that's alright. Alright, guys. The energy's been wild, okay? I have had a lot of requests for just clarification on love and relationships and what does it mean and what's happening and where is it going. We're going to start with you, Gemini. It's your birthday now. Alright, we are in Gemini season and we're going to take a look at how this person is feeling about you, what action to take, and why this is kind of happening. A little bit of information on that, alright? So I've got a couple different decks here that I'm going to take a look at and use. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, thanks for joining me, guys. My name is Kristen. I'm a metaphysical healer and a psychic guide, and I just love that you're here with me. I love your support. I thank you guys so much for joining me and allowing me to just be with you today. And if you are returning, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. I really appreciate all of your wonderful comments and all of the subscribes and everything. You guys are amazing. Alright, I mean, truly, I'm just touched by all of your humble comments and everything. Alright, guys, this is a general reading. Okay, so take what fits and leave the rest. I do have a couple specials going on this month. I have a $20 reading. It's 40 minutes for $20, right? And then I've also got a buy one, get one free. So, at 1 hour is usually $50. You get two, so it's like $100. You know, you're getting 50. You're getting half off, basically. I mean, it's a buy one, get one free. Anyways, any of the sessions that you want to choose, it's buy one, get one free. So, utilize that, guys. And let's take a look at what is going on here with you. Now, there's been a lot of back and forth energy. I mean, restless nights. One day you're feeling good, the next day you're not. It's just crazy, and all this energy is just swirling around all over the place. You think you got a grasp on it, and then you don't, and it's wild. It's wild how, and it's like you're going in a straight path, and then it's just a circle. Get stuck in the circle, and then okay, we get into the straight path, and then there's another circle, and it's crazy. It's crazy how inconsistent the energies have been here. Okay, which is why we're going to take a look at this situation. I want to know kind of what the outcome looks like, how they're feeling about you, and some action to take. Right. So we're going to start with this guy here. I want to see what the intention is from this person. How are they feeling? All right. Well, detachment in the reverse and creativity in the reverse. So I feel like they are not really being creative right now with the way that they're dealing with things. The person you're working with here, and there's this persona that they're just detaching. It's just been this back and forth and back and forth. Are they in? Are they out? All right. And right now, guys, it's 2019 has been so far a year of just this crash 101 on energies, on what you need to move past this. And it's almost like with all the retrogrades and all of this stuff happening right at once, all of the twin flames and soulmates are starting to come together. You're starting to feel each other out. You're starting to connect again. And any last minute little pieces that need to be dealt with or learned or whatever, that's starting to happen now. The reason it's getting so intense, guys, we're in a humanitarian war here, okay? We need our twin flames and soulmates to come together, and that's why it's getting so intense. That's why the year is just starting out with just a wham with energy, okay? It's because this detachment's got to end. You guys have got to come together and get this powerhouse energy out there. This is what's creating our future for our generations. This is what our children are going to be basing off of. How powerful are we going forward into everything we're already dealing with in our society. We've got to be able to come together with the strength here. All right, I want to take a look at, I guess really, I want to take a look at the outcome here. How is this gonna kind of play out? A little bit of information here. Self-love in the reverse and the shadow in the reverse. Very interesting. boy. All right. So the outcome here, we've got, as far as the detachment goes, all right, there's this shadow of a truth hanging over the situation, right? They know what they need to do, yet they're in this energy of acting like they're just in a whole nother persona. The song on shuffle for you today, guys, was funny. It was Midnight Rider by the Allman Brothers Band, and I was just meditating in the energy, and it's you that you're trying to you have like one last, it's all about talking about you got one last silver dollar to give, you got one last leg of energy to give, and you really want this to come forward. You want to see this progress into a very creative beginning, or new beginning, or rejuvenation, or whatever. But you got one more go at this to see if this person's going to come around here, is how you're feeling right now. All right, to get this shadow into a truth here, so that the attachment can come back around. But communication is all over the place. It's all over the place. Okay, whether this is in your head or whether this is the person you're dealing with, just kind of going back and forth. It's all over the place. You guys are really working to try to get this challenge, in a position of success here. All right. Okay, so, and then self-love, this person is trying to, I've been telling, for my readings here, I've been telling you guys, this self-love has been the big lesson right now. They're working on how to bring together a stable foundation, a stable state of mind, and they got to get out of this shadow state and get back into a place of responsibility, a place of foundation, of grounding, of coming together and having that self-love so they can give you love. All right, this is the outcome that I'm seeing, and it's very in line with what I've been seeing with you guys. It's been this whole trend thing going on. The blockage is forgiveness here. The heart chakra is just so blocked right now. Okay, send some love to whatever this emotion is, this ego emotion. You're gonna have to let all of that go, so that you guys can start focusing on the real stuff here. Because otherwise, you're gonna get into a position where you're going to be stuck in this energy, and it's so stagnant, and it's so painful, and it's not producing any kind of beneficial future. Okay, so forgiveness is going to be essential here if you want to get any kind of clarity, communication wise, in your mind, with your thoughts, with your beliefs, with knowing where this is going, and seeing a foundation begin, seeing something progress. This has got to be dealt with. Whatever this is that needs to be validated and brought to light, whether this is just spiritually forgiven or communication. I feel like it's communication. I feel like this is something that needs to be, brought to light, and there needs to be an understanding of if there's a detachment here, and if it's real or if it's not. Okay, for many of you, it's a facade. It is a facade. All right. Action for you to take, Gemini. Action for them to take. Well, again, you just need validation. You need to express how you really feel about this person, about what you want in the future. There's a dishonesty here almost, because it's just either a fear of rejection, a fear of what's happened in the past. Totally understandable. This person needs to take care of that, though, and nurture these emotions so that there can be a forward progression here. There has to be a mature action that's taken to acknowledge and address. Okay, I want to take a look at how things are looking for the next couple months here. All right, so you're going to be coming out of some conflict here. It's going to be a little bit less on defense and a little bit more able to talk about things. Okay, there's a little bit more rest and ability to just kind of see things from not such an aggressive manner. Okay, you just want to get to a clarity. Okay, and that's really what I'm seeing. So for May, you're coming out of this defense. You're letting your guard down a little bit. You're going to come out and just kind of put this whole intensity to rest. You're going to express what needs to be done, and you're going to be talking about starting some new steps here. depending on which way you go, you're going to be evaluating the first steps to take, the next steps to take, and organizing, okay? As you're entering into the summer here, you're going to be organizing what you want that foundation to look like, how you can gain structure in your heart and in your beliefs and in your day-to-day knowing of where this stands and what this all means. So there's not just, you're not going, with this questionable result all the time, like where you stand with this person, okay? This person is desiring to fulfill this, but right now, just like I've seen, there is a position where they are coming through, they're cutting out the things they don't need, and getting into a state of mind where they can offer you something. They can offer an opportunity here, but they have to cut out, okay, what they don't need, and they need to bring forth whatever clarity is necessary here so that you guys can come to an opportunity. But this is what I'm seeing as far as with this person coming towards you, okay? It's a person that you've had some history with and that needs to be mended, okay? Even if this is an old person and you have a new person coming your way and you need to get some things kind of grounded, okay, then that's something that needs to take place before the next step can progress. All right, lovelies. All right, I hope that gives you a little bit of clarity here. I'm feeling like this person is coming out of the dark, all right, and coming into an awareness here. But I do sense that communication and honesty about feelings is going to be a really big deal here, okay? Being able to look around and form these new ideas without the fear or the illumination of deception, and being able to release old patterns. That's what they're doing. They no longer serve their good, and they're letting them go so that they can really think about the highest ideals in love, okay? They're detaching from what they don't need. And you might be feeling like that's aimed at you, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like they are just coming into a creative being and a creative perception, all right? From all of this detachment they've had, that does take time to release, okay? It does take time to release. And then comes the kindness, then comes the empathy, then comes that reciprocity. All right, Gemini, I hope that gives you some clarity. And this was just kind of covering the last, I don't know, we'll kind of cover it for the remainder of the month here. I might do it one more before the end of the month, but that's just kind of where you're standing with the person that you're really hoping to kind of get into a position with. Or if you're coming out of something, it's the person you're trying to release so you can get to this new person, okay? I felt that for both situations. So I will see you guys next time, and I hope that resonates. If you guys need any clarity, let me know. Bye.